Hello, friends. Good afternoon. Welcome to Spin 360 HYD. I am Sai Prasad. West Indies tour is going to be very interesting this time. Under the leadership of Shikhar Dhawan, due to non-availability of Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Bumrah, other players where actually they used to play. But few players like Surya Kumar Yadav, Shreyas Iyer, they are all in the squad, sir, ODI squad. Deepak Huda also is there in the squad. Surprisingly, Kuldeep Yadav was considered. Dinesh Karthik was also considered. Like that, this tour will decide who are the senior players. They might opt to retire after this series if at all their names are not considered for the World Cup. Maybe some players like Dinesh Karthik will be asked to play the World Cup as a respect towards him because he was only senior player playing since 2006. If you remember, so far he has played all the formats of the game. The colleagues, so-called colleagues, if we name few like Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, Virendra Sehwag, etc., players, they have retired and taking rest now. But in case of Dinesh Karthik, he is now available in form senior most player. If at all a player need to be retired, if at all BCCI thinks that he should retire, better to relieve him with respect. That is what I will think about a player like Dinesh Karthik. With respect to Kuldeep Yadav, is not that consistent as well as his bowling is concerned. The impact was not seen those days. If Kuldeep Yadav is there in the team means the opponent used to be very careful, sir. The way he used to play his tricks to beat the batsman, to come forward. Again, the wicketkeeper always used to guide him how to bowl away from the batsman. The player like Mahendra Singh Dhoni has used him maximum extent and played his tricks. So Kuldeep Yadav was successful with the guidance of a player like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. But this tour will definitely decide what is his form levels, how much cricket left in him, and how many players are going to be retired after this West Indies tour, because there is ample of opportunity for the ODI players as well as T20 players. Now I got the dates of the West Indies tour, sir. 3 ODIs we are playing now. We are playing on 22nd, 24th and 27th July. All 3 ODI matches. They have arranged in the same venue, Queen's Park Oval, sir. Hope that pitch supports spin as well as fast bowling. Naturally, the West Indies are playing means we are touring West Indies tour means the pitches will be supporting the fast bowlers, quick and bounce will be sufficient. So our fast bowler should take advantage of these kind of pitches and definitely should exhibit their skills. Now I am going to read out the probables list of ODI squad, sir. Then I will come to T20 squad along with the venues. But as per the Indian standard time only, they are giving 7 p.m, sir. But exactly what time GST, Greenwich Mean Time, we don't know. But viewers can switch on their TVs at 7 p.m. as per the Indian Standard Time. Now, Shikhar Dhawan is being asked to lead the team. Very all the best to him. This tour will decide whether Shikhar Dhawan is also will be considered for the World Cup or not. Shikhar Dhawan, Rituraj Gaikwad, Deepak Kuda, Shreyas Iyer, Subhaman Gill, Suryakumar Yadav, Akshar Patel, Ravindra Jadeja, Ishan Kishan, Sanju Samson, Avesh Khan, Mohammad Siraj, Prasidh Krishna, Shardul Thakur, and Yajvendra Chahal. So Arshdeep Singh is not to be seen in ODI format, sir. But lot of confusion has been created by Mr. Rahul Dravid because Sanju Samson as well as Subhaman Gill, these players are Ishan Kishan. Like that, he has taken sufficient wicket keepers. If 3 wicket keepers are getting to play each ODI, that will be very good justice, I can say. But only 1 wicket keeper is being used for 3 ODIs, or out of 3, 2 ODIs means it is injustice to the other player who need to sit on the bench. So this confusion definitely has been created. If at all any player need to be replaced with somebody because bad health or some other problem, physical problem or injured problem, definitely the player can be player can travel for that particular match, sir. There is no problem in it. But even then, keeping player like Sanju Samson, I think is not correct, sir. I don't. So far, I have not seen he's been considered in the playing 11. That's what my comment is. Now coming back to T20 series, we are going to play 5 T20 series, sir. Official Indian Standard Time, they are mentioning 8 p.m. But exactly as per their timings, we need to calculate and see. Now, 29th, we are playing first T20. Brain Lara Stadium, sir. Taurou, Trinidad. It's called Trinidad. Respected Sir Brain Lara's name, this stadium was named. Again on 1st August, we are going to play second T20 match, sir. That is Warner Park, they are going. Base terrain, St. Kitts, the name actually, I need to pronounce correctly. That is 8 p.m. they are giving official timing. 2nd August, immediately next day, we are going to play third T20, sir, without rest. Even then, T20 means I don't think any rest is required to conclude the tour, keeping in view of other matches also. Maybe they have decided. 2nd August, again, we are going to have the same venue, sir, Warner Park. And 4th, there is a gap between 2nd and 6th. 6th is another match. 4th T20 match we are playing, sir. That is Central Barrow Regional Park Stadium, turf ground, Lauderhill, Florida. That means still there is a traditional cricket is available in Florida. Especially they are naming like turf ground means still they have a match system. Still there will be league matches will be played like India. We used to have that way. Most India also, most of the pitches now they are converted into turf now in Hyderabad also. And we used to play. There used to be turf ground exclusively, like railway recreation ground, there was Gymkhana, the ECIL, there was a ground. There was only few ground were available for turf matches. So the senior teams used to play, A plus institutions, corporate, they used to play turf cricket. Now, similarly, if you see the structure, the way they have named turf ground means still there is a matting is available in those countries. There is Florida. This is match again 8 p.m. only they are saying, sir. The last T20 which we are going to have is on 7th August to the same venue. This is the 5 matches dates I am giving, sir, for my viewers' sake. Now let me read out the T20's probables. Rohit Sharma is back. Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Welcome to KL Rahul is back. Suryakumar Yadav. Deepak Kuda again is being named in T20 squad also. He was there in ODI squad also. I wanted to see him playing, sir. Why he is not being considered? I don't know. Shreyas Iyer has played enough matches now. Shreyas Iyer is maybe a good player. Deepak Kuda also is not a bad player, sir. He must be getting chances. Dinesh Karthik, yes. Just now I spoke about him. Dinesh Karthik, again is wicket keeping. Rishabh Pant is also wicket keeping. Rishabh Pant will be keeping the wickets, there is no doubt about it. Harshal, Hardik Pandya, always yes. Ravindra Jadeja, Mr. Dependent. Akshar Patel, nowadays is getting more chances, but useful all-rounder. Ashwin, this is a name I wanted to mention. Ashwin is more suitable for this T20, but how far he is going to be successful on West Indies grounds? Maybe for him also, last deciding series. After that, whether his name will be available for the World Cup or not, we should wait and see. If at all he is not being considered for the World Cup, I think he will take decision to retire. But I am not saying he should retire, but till cricket is left out, I mean BCCI will decide on that also. Ravi Bishnoi, he has played only few matches, but nowadays he is not becoming that effective. But let us see how he is going to perform in West Indies pitches, if at all he is getting. The Kuldeep Yadav, just now I spoke sufficient about Kuldeep Yadav. This tour will decide whether he will continue his cricket or not. That's what I feel. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, yes, Mr. Dependent. If at all West Indies nature of the pitches are bouncy and swing means, definitely he is a bowler we must watch. Avish Khan, tremendous bowler, recent bowler. Now India has got. Definitely he will be a future fast bowler for India. I want to see him playing, sir. I want to see him perform also. Now coming to Harshal Patel, very intelligent bowler, consistent bowler, known for his tricks, slower ones, etc. Is a good fielder also, Harshal Patel. Moreover, bowling is a better player. But in case of Kuldeep Yadav, batting wise, I think is weak, sir. Maybe that's the reason actually in the future matches he might not consider, they may not consider Kuldeep. This tour will decide. Now Arshdeep Singh, why his name is again being included in the team, but he is not being given a chance, sir. Arshdeep Singh, I wanted to see him getting chances. But the combination of these fast bowlers are getting chances to bowl on bouncy pitches like West Indies. All the best to Indian team. This is my video, sir, exclusively for West Indies tour I am uploading. Once again, I will come back, signing off from the Spin 360 HYD, Sai Prasad. Bye bye, everybody.